Good morning out there in the old YouTube world. This is Jason, Zombie Collector, and I have a topic that I'm sure will enrage and will have gnashing of teeth and squinting of eyes and spittle coming from your mouths. And I've talked about this, I'm sure, numerous times, but I just feel like I need to have it like on a cycle, and just try to get to the bottom of it. And I know sometimes people are passive aggressive and they'll do their own little jabs at me on their videos and stuff, and that's fine. I can handle it because I don't care. It's funny because it's people that I actually follow and that are I would consider friends. Sometimes get extremely butthurt about it, and they won't really even say my name or call out the situation. They'll just make little, sixth grade jabs. And I don't mean jabs family. And, and I was kind of inspired by Dave, Blue Jacket 66, because, I feel like though we have completely different collecting habits, we're very similar in mindset. We really just don't care what other people think or do about their channels or my channels, and you like what you like, you don't like what you don't like, which I kind of, respect that. And I do expect that about David. I mean, there's other people who obviously do that as well. But the one thing I still don't understand after being on YouTube going on 2 years now, 2-year anniversary coming up this November, I believe. Nowhere near as long as Troy Rudder, 7 years. Shout out to Troy Rudder, TTM Autograph. But I still don't get and I'm sure this is you see this everywhere. I'm not on the interwebs that much in the YouTube stratosphere. But this whole phenomenon of, please, I want to do a subscriber giveaway contest. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do a contest. Please watch my stuff. Begging people coming to your channel so they can come and get free stuff from you. Then they'll either never watch you again or unsubscribe to you after they find out they didn't win. I don't understand it. I don't get it. My channel grows a handful of subs a month, and it's because I literally do nothing to get people to come to my channel. I don't try to do giveaways. I don't do contests. I don't do subscribe to my channel, subscribe to that channel. I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand. Why would people beg for others to come subscribe to your channel? Why don't we just let people come naturally to your channel because they like your content, or they like you as a person or a character or a caricature? I don't understand it. I don't understand the need of wanting to feel wanted and the need of wanting to feel popular, if that's even what it is. I don't really get it. I mean, is it this thing of guys that get motorcycles or Corvettes or something? They're compensating for something else. They want to get who has the most subscribers has they have some kind of complex. They have some kind of Napoleon syndrome or something, or Napoleon complex. I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand the complete just perspective of come to subscribe to my channel. You hear a lot of the big guys that I respect and say it's impossible. It's not near impossible. It's just impossible to keep up with everybody's channel. And it's impossible to keep up with your own channel when people, comment and subscribe comment all the time on your videos. It's hard to keep up with responding back to them, let alone going to their channel and watch their stuff. And then, I just don't get it. I don't understand why that is such a thing. I've refused to do contests, my own personal contest, or giveaways or subscriber this or subscriber that or whatever, because I just want people to come to my channel who actually want to spend time, shooting the breeze with me, talking baseball cards, talking collections, talking about life, as these videos I do here are. You know, I have had some like amazing conversations with people, and a lot of times we don't agree, and I'm sure we'll be plenty of people don't agree with me on this one, and that's fine. Like, I'm a big boy, I can handle it. Like, it's gonna be okay. I'm not gonna, you know, I'll probably lose some subscribers, and I'll get to where I'll get to lose more subscribers, and I'll get to be back to where I want to be anyways. You know, and I mean, you know, it's one of those things where I just don't really get it. I mean, I just don't. You know, and the other thing is like a kind of like a addendum or whatever the right word here is, because, you know, I went to public high school, so sometimes my wordsmith ability is not that great. Is the every single solitary day coming up with a video or multiple videos in one day sometimes. I literally have no interest, even if it's somebody I really like, watching that many videos from the same person in a row. Like, I used to be that guy, and I get it. I feel like I was doing a video every day. I probably was for a while, and now, as you all probably go to my channel, which is the wild thing, I think I love you, but is that I get the exact same amount of views and comments and likes and all the things that quote-unquote matter in this YouTube community with doing one every couple days now. Like, I literally have zero interest in keeping up with doing a video a day. I even give some people, Jonathan Cuban Collector, shout out there to my buddy, grief. And in his mind, he thinks that's like a thing that you have to do. Like, you know, and I've told him, like, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, especially if it's content that it's just like nonstop content, it's complete burnout. And I don't know this about Jonathan per se, because I don't really pay that close attention, but I've seen a lot of people who do that. They have, like, you know, a handful of views on videos that come out like back to back to back to back to back, you know, and it's not a lot. And so to me, it's like, why do you feel obligated to do that many videos? Do 7 videos a week, if not more, you know? And then you have people, again, like, you know, like Phil Filmington. He'll do like one video every handful of days, and he gets a bunch of views. You know, Blue Jacket 66, another guy who does that a lot, you know? And these guys aren't in the thousands yet, and they're in that, whatever, 5 to 6, 7, 800 range or so. And they're getting tons of comments and tons of views, and they're doing them only a handful of days. And then you have guys that are in that same amount of subscribership, and they're getting a paltry third of that. So it's more about content than about quality of content, more than about content. Just putting it out there. I don't understand why people don't get that memo, you know? And I'm definitely not trying to say that I'm presenting quality content. Let me get that straight out. We all know when you come to my channel, that is definitely not the case. If anything, I'm very polarizing and butthurt people, because a lot of times, even the baseball card community, which you would think would be a hardy group of people, they get all whiny and boo-hooey and snowflakey, and they can't handle other perspectives or opinions if it doesn't jive with theirs. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I'm still trying to understand why people get so hung up on it, guys. So, I mean, this isn't really much of a... I mean, of course, I'm more than happy to have you comment, because, like I said, that's the only thing I really care about is comments. I could care less about thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care about subscribers. I don't care. I just like comments. I love interaction. I love having just, you know, that interaction, that conversation with people, even if it's maybe a topic or a point you make I might disagree with. I mean, for the love of God, Dustin Bellinger, I feel like he wakes up every morning looking to antagonize me and disagree with me, which I love it. I love it because he has balls, and I respect that guy tremendously. I mean, he just definitely... I feel like he wakes up in the morning and is like, I'm sure there'll be something Jason's going to say I disagree with. Let me go to his channel real quick and see, which I think is great. You know, I've always enjoyed Dustin and what he does, and I just really respect him for sure. Gary Bing Scott's another guy who, you know, we don't agree, I think, a lot of things, and I really respect him a lot too. I mean, you know, I respect guys that, you know, are just as bold as I feel like I am and putting myself out there. And it might not be a popular opinion. I really respect that, because, you know, it's okay. I think it kind of, what's the word, kind of refines you and kind of forms you a little bit better, kind of put your feet to the fire or whatnot. And I enjoy that. I'm not being confrontational and I'm not being mean-spirited at all. I'm just asking questions. And I think that's the thing. I see people always like, there's a handful of guys, I don't really want to call them out because I'm not making fun of them, but they're like, you hear them on their videos all the time, it's like, be kind to one another, love each other, hug each other, grab each other by our poles and give a tug. It's like, just because I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me, doesn't mean that we can't respect each other and like each other. And I think that we get sometimes people taking opposite opinions from one another as somehow confrontational or somehow mean-spirited just because you don't agree with it. I don't think I said a single thing today that would be mean-spirited or confrontational. Actually, I know I did. Just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean that I'm against that person. I might be against that perspective or their view on YouTube, let's say, the scenario, but it's definitely not a personal attack. I didn't personally attack a single person. I'm just asking a question, and people take that and then make it more than it is. And they, want to make it personal, which I can't control that, but that's not what this is about. This is just stating my opinion, and in my personal opinion, facts. So anyways, I just want to say, thanks for the support you all give me through my channel. I'm almost at 300 subscribers, so hopefully after this I'll be back down about 250. And, thanks again. I really appreciate the friends I've made on here and my frenemies. I love you all too. And I love that one person or two people who gives me thumbs down on my videos. You all keep me alive, keep me doing what I do. It just gives me the power to move forward when you do that, because I know that means I'm really, reaching to those people that just really babies and just really just whiners and crybabies. So you just keep me going. So until next time, peace.